Okay, and here we have a quadratic function again. And this function is f of x is equal to 6x minus x squared, and it's between 0 and 6. So when x is 0, 6 times 0 minus 0 squared gives us 0, so the point 0, 0. When x is 1, 6 times 1 minus 1 squared is 5, so 1, 5. When x is 2, 6 times 2 minus 2 squared is 8. When x is 3, 6 times 3 minus 3 squared is 9. When x is 4, 6 times 4 minus 4 squared is 8. When x is 5, 6 times 5 minus 5 squared, which is 5. And when x is 6, 6 times 6 is 36. 6 squared is 36, which gives you 0, so 6 and 0. So your set a table again. Draw the graph. Now we have to draw the graph. So we have the table, and now we're going to draw the graph. So again, this time we need to get up as far as 9. The x-axis. And the x-axis represents time in seconds. X-axis represents seconds, and the y-axis represents meters. Now, each unit on the y-axis is 5 meters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the x-axis. So 5 meters, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and that's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But each unit is equal to 5 meters. It tells me that in the question. Okay? Each unit on the y-axis is 5 meters. So let's plot the graph again. So 0, 0, 1 up to 5, 2 up to 8, 3 up to 9, 4 up to 8, 5, 5, and 6 back to 0. So your graph will look something like so. And that's the graph 6x minus x squared between 0 and 6. Okay? And again, we've drawn the graph. Now we want to find the greatest height reached by the ball. So the greatest height reached by the ball, part 1. Greatest height is equal to 45 meters. So 9 times 5 is 45. Okay, so 9 on the y-axis multiplied by each unit going up in 5 is 45. Part 2, the height of the ball after 1.5 seconds. So the time 1.5 seconds is halfway between 1 and 2. It's about, so part 2, 31 meters at 1.5 seconds. Okay. For part 3 then, how many seconds was the ball above the ground? So Well, it's above the ground. All the way up here is above the ground. So how many seconds was it above the ground? Part 3, 6 seconds. Once it goes below, it's not above the ground. Oh, 10 meters above the ground, sorry. 10 meters above. So 10 meters above, so is the distance here. So that's 0.4. This one is 5.5. So after 0.4 seconds, it was 10 meters above the ground. Okay? And finally then, part 4, how long did it take the ball to reach the maximum height? It reached the maximum height at 3 seconds. The maximum height. Okay, and that's question number 2.